Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. Today we got a really cool concept for you. This is the Kansept Deadlight. Well, all right. So this one was pretty stinking cool coming in from the pass around group. Again, pretty interesting knife. This is the Deadlight from Kansept. Just like I said, Tough Knives is the designer, and gosh, they are doing some really cool designs, I gotta tell you. So let's talk about this one. We have the nice contoured 80s camo carbon, done very well. You can see the nice contouring that they have on this. Whenever you see any of these patterning on the edge, that tells you that that has been rounded and is contoured. So just so you guys know, you can check that out. You can totally see how it's contoured. You have the black washed titanium, the black washed titanium backspacer, and they did a really great job. That silver pivot collar, and they did a really good job. It is a frame lock with that nice titanium clip as well. I say frame lock because it's a frame lock. Come on. You have the nice flipper. It's not too poker peckery, but it does stick out quite a bit. It has that nice jimping on there to give you the grip. Detent is fairly good. You also have the thumb studs, which are done very well. They're not too harsh on the finger when you're trying to open it, and they, well, work very well. Nice snappy detent. You have that nice belt satin finish. An interesting blade shape. This is a clip point, but they got this little part right here where it's almost like a stretched out Tonto, where you have that little transition where it's kind of flat and then you have that nice curve. So that is just an interesting little tidbit on that one. That is just maybe it's just this one, but it is interesting. So again, nice and fidgety. Blade just detent is really good. It's not too strong, but just fires when you're ready for it. If you can do it, and you're not a moron like me half the time. But access to the lock bar is good. They do not have any kind of extra cutout for your finger to get into that. But they do have the champering on both sides that you can get your thumb in there to unlock it. They do have the steel insert on the lock bar. As you can see, it is running on bearings, as most of them are, and it's done very well. There's no cutouts or anything on the middle of this, so it does have a little bit of weight to it. Let me see if they have that listed on the website. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see what the weight of this one is. Maybe they have it in a different section, or I guess I can weigh it myself. Let's take a look. Bear with me. Let's get the scale and see what we got. I'm going to say 3.7. How about that? I'm going to say 3.7. Nope, totally off. 4.3. So we are, wow. So we're at 4.3 ounces for the weight. So I was completely dead wrong, and don't listen to me ever again when it comes to guessing. But yeah, pretty stinking cool. So it's a 4.3. It does have a little bit of weight to it, but not too bad. It is S35 VN blade steel. So again, Kansept does a really good job on their steel and their heat treats, as far as I know. The HRC is not listed on the website, so you're just going to have to think that they did a good job. I don't know. I can look at it, but I don't think it is listed. So let's look at some size comparisons on this one. The blade length is 3.5 inches, and the overall is 8.23. So if I put my handy dandy ruler, we're just under, yep, just under 8.25. And yep, 3.5 is the front of that scale. So we are just over 3.5 again, and that's the same as the sharpened edge. So not too bad. Let's look at some size comparisons. We have that versus the Rat 2. Obviously, the Deadlight is much bigger, and overall profile is going to be a little bit bigger than the Rat 2 and the Civivi Elementum. Let's move these out of the way. And finally, we'll take a look at that versus the Para 3. Again, the Para 3 handle is still coming in under that, and the blade length obviously overall is going to be much larger. So it's a fairly large knife with an 8.23, almost 8 1/4 length, but comfortable in the hand. You're going to be able to get more than 4 fingers. With me having a large glove, I can get 4 fingers on there, very comfortable. With the contoured scales, it is very comfortable in hand. It's going to be very nice user, and being the tough knife designs, you're going to probably be able to hard use that thing fairly well. Unfortunately, these are sold out on the website in this configuration, and I'm not sure if they're available in any of the other configurations, but the price of this is $232. So you're getting the camo carbon, the titanium, the S35 VN in a nice large package. That would be great user for you. So maybe you could pick one of these up on the secondary market or in something else. Actually, let's see. They do have the black rose pattern carbon fiber version of this. So basically, it would just be black carbon fiber with the rose pattern, and that one is $200 in S35 VN. So really cool. There you go. For that, that's awesome. So, what do you guys think? The Kansept Deadlight from Tough Knives Designs. I think they made a really great product here, and I look forward to hearing what you guys think. So please and thank you. Remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours.